Hello guys, so let's make an upgraded version of ginger shot for those that has ulcer or those that cannot stand the hotness of ginger shot because it's always burning, as in it's very harsh. Some people say when they take ginger shot it causes ulcer for them or increases the ulcer. So let's make this particular one for my husband. He's always bloated and has gas trapped in his tummy, so I usually make this for him. All you'll be needing for this ingredient is your ginger, turmeric, some oranges. I'll be showing them, but first of all you wash all the root ingredients like ginger and turmeric. This is the key ingredient in this. Every other thing here is optional, except that they are still important and has numerous benefits. But you see this ginger and turmeric, please don't skip it. It's very important. Even though you have, this is me just washing my blender, even though you have ulcer and you boil your ginger, it's going to reduce the hotness of this of the ginger and help with bloating. So when you are done washing everything, you chop it into your desired shape. I'm cutting it in this because my blender is actually strong, but unfortunately for me, this day the blender decided to disgrace its ancestors. But without much, let's get into it. Like I said, it's a very simple but very healthy recipe. So once you pour it inside your blender, you will be needing some. This carrot aspect is optional, but I had to include it because it's rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, name it. Carrot has amazing benefit. But if you don't like carrot, feel free to skip this part and replace it with something you like. When making juice or tea or anything, just stick to what you like. As far as you know its amazing benefits, just stick to it. It mustn't be what the person curated that you will use. Just try new things, be creative, use the fruits you love. Fruits, there is no food I would say it does not have health benefit at all, like it's just useless. So this is just me skipping the back and doing other stuff. Let's get into the next part. So I cut to desired shape. This is just me doing a very lazy cutting. I would have done a better one than this. I never knew my blender was going to disappoint me this day. So please, when you are going to cut this, just make it a little bit more smaller. You can see I transferred everything to the blender. I noticed the carrot was kind of too much, so I reduced it. You'll be needing some citric. Just use any citric of your choice. Citric of your choice. It could any citric fruit of your choice. It could be lemon, it could be lime, it could be grape, it could be anything, tangerine. Just use what you like. I'm using orange because I want something sweet here. So I cut it into my own desired shape, and then if you notice, I peeled the back. I separated the back, but we are not going to throw that away. We are not going to throw that away because the back has more vitamin C than the orange itself. So we're going to just cut it into this kind of shape like this and set that aside. So after my blender decided to disgrace me, I got another one from my neighbor and transferred what I was blending into it and started blending again. This is another batch of work that I never planned for. Remember, we are boiling to reduce the hotness of the ginger and reduce some of the nutrients that will affect him because he has ulcer. So we transferred into a bowl and then started blending the second batch, and we added some. One thing I love is clove. Clove has amazing benefits. Just don't do too much. A little will go a long way. You can pound it, you can just put it like this, but putting it like this will be better for this recipe. So please don't skip this part. Put it like this. It has antibacterial properties, so putting it like this would actually reduce so much flavor. My husband is not a big fan of anything flavor. If he perceives it too much, he's no longer going to drink it. So once that has boiled, you bring your cheesecloth and transfer it inside. Please be patient. Don't be like me. This was very, very hot. This was too hot. I couldn't even hold it. I don't know who sent my papa. So just allow it to cool down, please. If you have been following instruction, you should be getting something like this. The color is due to the turmeric. If not for the turmeric, you will not be getting this color. So please don't skip adding the turmeric. It's also going to add a little bit of color to it. So once this is done, it's best preferred to be stored in a glass jar. Please store it in a glass jar, no plastic, please. So I decided to use this Martell bottle to store it. Please don't make too much batch because there's no preservative in it. Just make like the one that can last you for like 5 days or even lesser. Even if you be God, even if you put it in the fridge, just don't make too much. It's not something you should be taking every day. If you want me to make this ginger shots for you, please slide into my DM, and it should be for those who are within Asaba. I no fit for wey be this Christmas. I no get power back. And that is for those that whenever they beg, is always like smelling or their tummy is not always good. This recipe is pure and natural and will help reduce excess gas in your tummy. This particular one is far more better than ginger shots because if you have ulcer, just don't go across ginger shots. It's not as harsh as ginger shots and it has this sweet taste too. If you are a sweet tooth, you can also add honey to it.